All right. Hey guys, it's Turek, and today I'm going to do a short video reaction to this latest trailer I've seen come out for Venom. uh, so I have not seen the second one yet. So Venom is probably one of my favorite Marvel characters who's not a superhero. So I think he falls more in the anti-hero now. Um, I remember when I was a kid, I had for a while there one of the comics where he first appeared, and then I have a novelization, a book somewhere here full of Spider-Man short stories, and my favorite one in there was where he was as Venom at that point. That's where I found out more about Venom's history. That one I think was based on comics, and he was in San Francisco, like, so I think they got the setting right with this, if I remember that correctly. But he had become like a protector of homeless people in that story arc, and he was that main story was him chasing after someone who killed one of the other people he was protecting. So he was like out for justice for that one. But he was a very interesting character because his design is my favorite thing. He's a symbiont. The symbiont is attached to Eddie Brock, and the main difference now being though that Eddie Brock is not this asshole reporter like they had in the previous the original iteration and subsequent like things like the Spider-Man 3. Um, uh, Obviously, I'm guessing the second one did pretty good. I don't remember hearing much about it. I just remember that that one was different because they so who was I know they had Carnage in there, and but they instead of having Cassidy, I think that was the serial killer's name. They had him played by Woody Harrelson, and so he was an older character. I think Cassidy is supposed to be relatively young in the original iteration of that character. Uh, and the main thing I think was different was that Carnage was supposed to be that symbiote was supposed to be a offspring of Venom's symbiont. They're like asexual, but they did something different with that. Where I think he had some of Eddie's blood or something, and that was enough to like infect him with the symbiont process or something. I'll have to check that out after this. I've been meaning to check that out. I've been very behind on most new movies. Right now, I haven't watched anything because I'm trying to do up a review for the season one of Solo Leveling. I'm actually I'm actually going too far and reading the comic. I went ahead in the comic on that one, and I'm like probably like into where season three would start by now. But yeah, let's get into this. Oh, more of the other. Okay, that's right. So in the first one, what they did is they had it where how did that come? Some of the other symbionts came. They found some of the other symbionts, and Eddie got one, and that other guy, that CEO of that company, he had like a bunch of the symbionts, and they were trying to pair him with people. And he ends up successfully having the CEO successfully had one bond with him, and they had a big duke out with him, Venom versus them. That's one last thing I wanted to pause and point out. It's funny they're still not doing this thing now where him and Spider-Man are gonna face. They're doing a complete overhaul of Venom here and doing a separate film series for him. This was why I didn't even watch this for a while. This came out in like 18, the first one I think, and I didn't watch it until like 2.5, 3 years later. Like it's different. I wanna see Venom as the villain and have him and Spider-Man go at it. But I don't think they're gonna do that with this one. I think at this point they're gonna have to reboot Venom if they want. Unless they're gonna somehow still have him Tom Holland's Spider-Man fight. I think they got to do a different version at some point. Bring him back. Bring back Carnage too. Carnage is supposed to be a enemy of Spider-Man, so they probably kill him in the second one. I'm assuming they usually kill villains in these Marvel movies and others. That's my main thing I dislike is they kill the villains off in one movie. Some of these villains that usually can come back a few more times. I don't like them. I like it only because it's a contrast to uh like Batman where he never kills his villains, but they did do some of that in the Dark Knight. But that was also like its own separate universe where it wasn't following the rules that well. So I don't really want it to be like that, really, where they keep the villains perpetually. But having them show up more than once would be, I think, an interesting thing to do, especially differently now because the movies, superhero movies, for so long have often had the characters killed off in one movie, one way or the other. Especially since like maybe the last Superman movie or so, like the Christopher Reeves one. I know like I know he had Gene Hackman as uh, uh, Luther, and he didn't die. But then he had the other villain in Superman 4. But ever since, especially like, seems like Tim Burton's first Batman, that the trend has always been following something along that lines of like a villain dies in one movie, and I would like to see that trend stop in series other than Batman. That's my caveat. What's he doing now? He's fighting bad guys. Oh, you can see that he got pulled back. Hurry up, yeah. Is he gonna eat those people? Cause he usually lets Venom eat him in this version. Stop it. Oh, he's just gonna eat him anyways. Yep. Uh, is that going through his digestion? How does that work? He just, comedy is not working with me in this. Ooh. Oh, that guy. Oh yeah, they got other ones. Oh, they're still trying to get him. Whoa. Oh, so they're chasing him. Okay. Is that what happened? They found out about him in the second one, and they're chasing him now. Oh yeah. Ooh, it looks good. Oh, it's what's her name? The one from the shop, right? Oh Jesus. Uh oh. Whoa. Oh, that is a. Oh, is that Kevin Spacey? Wow, is he actually coming back into acting? All right, they're gonna kill him off this version? Huh? I don't know. The Last Dance. Oh. Whoa. Oh, he's possessing a horse to make it. Oh, Jesus. I like the Venom style, that's for sure. So this is a little interesting. So now they're chasing him. I have to turn the subtitles on. Hold on. I also want to look up the cast. Wait a minute here. What was that guy? Yeah, they had Rays of Fonz there. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's Rays of Fonz. That's funny. Why are they having him in here? Because he. Oh, that's probably who that was there. Not. It looked like Kevin Spacey for a second. Like, they can't be bringing him in. I think he's out of the acting stuff. Uh. Shoot, what was I going to say about that? Ray Fonz is playing the Lizard in the Spider-Man universe. That was in Andrew Garfield's universe, really. So I'm wondering what he's doing in here. Subtitles back on here. Wait, I want to see who that guy was. Wait. No, where was that? Who is that? That's not. It looks like Kevin Spacey, but I don't think it is. Holy shit! It looks too much like a. Wait a minute. Is it that guy? Stephen Graham. It's probably this guy. Yeah, it's gotta be that guy. He just looks a lot like him. I don't even know who that guy is. Okay, born in Lancashire. Lancashire. Okay, cool. Anyways, I wonder what his role is gonna be in here. How are they gonna fight these other things then? If they have an army of them coming now. Okay, yeah, that's just the beginning. Okay, so he's on the run. Okay, cool. So he's on the run. They're chasing after him, and now there's more of those things coming. So I have to watch this second one, and now I'm curious what made him. So he probably just got exposed because I think, yeah, no one figured out who he was in the first one. He fought with those military in that one building in the first one, but then he ended up they see his ex-wife and her new friend or boyfriend helped him, and then she brought it back to him later. Yeah. Anyways, looks pretty good. Uh, Probably I can see why they're going with this forward. This one so far, it's like the only real Marvel thing they've done that worked. The Morbius one, which I thought was not as terrible as everyone said. It's probably not going to get a sequel. Uh, uh, that that was going the same route too, and I had like Morbius fighting another vampire, which in this case was his friend turned into one, and but then they brought in was that supposed to be an alternate version of Vulture? I don't know. So you can tell that Sony's still going forward with this universe stuff. They're not going to let go of these properties yet. Uh, but I do wish we have something with a Spider-Man one still. But this looks interesting. Uh, I can see they're trying to make this an ending one, but if they if they do what do I say? If this does success is successful is what I wanted to say. I wonder how if they will just do another one somehow. Maybe like Eddie Brock dies, but the symbiont goes to someone else. I think there's been lots of other iterations of that. I've seen artwork of that. Maybe it's mostly fan work on like Pinterest where there's other versions of other people who use the spider symbiont. Like the one I always seen the most was a Spider Gwen, where they have the Spider Man, the Gwen Stacy Spider Girl from like the ones like we've seen in the Spider Verse movies wearing a Venom outfit, the symbiont. So we'll have to see how this goes. I'm surprised now. There's a lot of stuff that actually come out this summer that I might want to see. So anyway, that's all I got to say for this one. I'm gonna just go try and schedule some time to watch the second one now. So thanks for watching.